Let's face it, spills happen. Always have, always will, even when we take crazy measures to prevent them. As cleanup professionals and homeowners, Mark and Steve know this well. They also both know that it's not the spills that end up being costly, it's how they get cleaned up. Unfortunately though, that's about all Mark and Steve have in common. You see, Mark is 100% old school when it comes to cleaning up spills. Though it is a hassle, he turns to the same techniques and materials that his father used, and his father's father before that. Steve, on the other hand, is all about finding better ways to do things, and researching the latest innovations to clean up spills. But before we show you how Steve uses a natural byproduct of coconut husks to save time and money, let's watch Mark do an old dance we'll call the kitty litter shuffle. This is one of the expensive, time-consuming, and largely ineffective ways that people used to clean up spills. After lugging over a heavy bag of clay-based absorbent, let's call it kitty litter, Mark begins pouring it on the spill. It is in this cloud of toxic dust that he begins this expensive and wasteful shuffle. And the sad thing is, even after his shuffle, not much has been accomplished. Mark still has to come back later to bag it, dispose it, and clean up the slick. Not only does this dance make Mark look a bit silly, but the floor is scratched due to the abrasive nature of the kitty litter. And then there's the web of safety and waste management issues that the shuffle involves. And yes, it all costs money. Okay, so let's go back to Steve and his 21st century solution, the appropriately named SpillFix. Lightweight, dust-free, and organic, SpillFix is easy to carry and lay down. Though Steve doesn't actually need to use much, considering it's 4 times as absorbent as its closest competitors. And instead of dancing on it to get absorption, all he has to do is quickly clean it up, because SpillFix works immediately and everywhere, whether he's using it to clean up his puppy's latest mess or a spill in the oil fields of Texas. SpillFix is also non-abrasive and non-toxic, so no floor repairs or costly waste disposal. In fact, until it's fully saturated, it can even be reused for future spills, which makes both his wallet and the environment happy. In other words, unless you want to join Mark in an unsafe, expensive, and wasteful dance, SpillFix is the only cleanup solution.